Yo, what's up guys? So for this video, I wanted to give you guys some tips on building your confidence, whether you're playing tournaments, scrims, arena, or even if you're struggling in the skill-based pubs. You'll notice that majority of the top players, obviously, they have solid levels of confidence. Some of you might say they have an ego, which is fair. Because of their influence, I've had a lot of kids trying to clap my cheeks, and I mean, so far I may know, but that's besides the point. Confidence is all about trusting yourself and your abilities as a player, so the intention of this video is not necessarily to cure you instantly and give you automatic confidence. It's more to provide you some guidance, or at the very least some perspective for you to figure it out on your own. But before I start, I just want to say building confidence is only the first step. I think what separates the top players from most players is that not only do they have confidence, but they can maintain it throughout their losses and failures. So keep that in mind as you work on yourself, because confidence is definitely a long-term uphill mental battle for a lot of people, especially for a battle royale where things can be really situational at times. Anyways, let's just get into it. So the first tip I want to go over is to give yourself realistic goals and to build on them. This applies for pubs, arena, scrims, literally anything that you're trying to improve in. I feel like when it comes to people losing confidence in themselves, it's because they're aiming too high, and when you give yourself an unrealistic goal, you're setting yourself up to fail. It's a very cliche thing to say, but it's true. That being said, it's best to start simple, and as you see yourself meeting your own goals, you build a little bit of confidence for yourself. For me, hitting 1,000 subs on YouTube was like, oh, okay. You get something going, even if it's a little bit, it gives you some confidence, right? In Fortnite, let's say you're playing in a Discord scrim and you manage to make it to endgame, avoiding the griefers, whatever. For this example, let's just say your goal is to build confidence at picking up kills during the endgame moving zones. You know, high pressure situation, all that. This is something that I had to work on because I played too passive and I didn't have the confidence to peak. I didn't want to accept the risk of losing my game. So let's say you start with a realistic goal of getting 1 kill during a moving zone. 1 kill might be too low for some people, but everybody starts somewhere. Once you can consistently get 1 kill, you move up your goal to 2 or 3. As you keep meeting your goals, keep raising it until you're satisfied with your performance. But again, keep it realistic. Don't raise your goal to like 40 and be upset you didn't hit it, because at that point you're either insane or insane. Set realistic goals in pubs, set placement goals in tournaments, or set hype goals in arena. It's a lot easier to build confidence in yourself when you're meeting your own results. And that's the whole basis of this tip, because you keep proving your own skill to yourself. My second tip leans more on the mental side of confidence, and it's to acknowledge and trust yourself when you're putting in time to improve. I know everybody's brain works differently, but it's important to reward yourself with some credit, especially if you're working towards a goal. The easiest way to understand this is like when you put hours into studying for a test, but then you still don't feel like you're gonna do well, and then when it actually comes down to taking the test, you get an A. If you actually put in the time to improve, you will be rewarded. If you know you're putting in the work to drop more kills, or be a better box fighter, or have better shotgun aim, and you're getting your desired results, then add it to your lump of confidence. You earned it. Your growth and development as a player alone can be a source of confidence. And then finally, my last tip is going to be super generic, but it's true. I'm sure you guys have all heard it before. You guys aren't dumb, but I know there are some kids that might be hearing this for the first time. Confidence doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, and it varies from person to person. Like I mentioned earlier, everybody's brain works differently, especially when it comes to confidence and self-esteem. The most reliable way, really, is time. The more time you spend doing anything, you'll get used to those circumstances, and you'll adapt and become more comfortable. The more fights you take, the more confident you'll be fighting players. The more scrims you play, the more confident you'll be in that environment. I'm sure you get the idea, but that's the general process, and you're basically guaranteed to build that confidence over time. But, like I said earlier, building confidence is not the hard part. Because at the end of the day, if you lose that confidence after 1 bad placement or 1 death, then it means nothing. For your confidence to mean anything, you need the mental fortitude to take the L's, fail, and still be able to keep pushing. Anyways, I'm not trying to be a motivational speaker, and I feel like I sound like one in this video, and I make myself sick. But it doesn't hurt to make videos like these here and there. I hope this video was able to help you guys out, or at the very least, pointed you in the right direction. We're already about to hit 1100 subs, which I appreciate, and as always, it's thanks to you guys that give me the time and watch my videos. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.